So RFK Jr. announced his VP pick. I believe the reason he had to do it this early, I think there are some ballot issues where to get on certain ballots, he needs to have a VP already. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I saw some speculation around that, or else it really, I don't know, really wouldn't make much sense to announce it this early. But suffice to say, his people are pretty pissed. They're not happy with this choice. So this is Axios reporting. What to know about Nicole Shanahan, RFK Jr.'s VP pick. Now, by the way, there were articles like a week or so ago which came out and said he's going to pick Nicole Shanahan. And some people affiliated with his campaign, like some of the top people in his campaign, they tried to like deflect and obfuscate and act like, that's not true. We haven't even made our choice yet. And here's the list of the people. And we think they're all great people. It's like, why are you doing that? Because now a week later, we learn it is that person. And now all the fucking covering up of it you tried to do at the time because you didn't want it to leak. It looks fucking stupid. So anyway, that also just annoys me. But here, let's get into some specifics about her. RFK Jr. tapped Nicole Shanahan on Tuesday as his running mate for his independent presidential ticket. Shanahan, a 38-year-old California-based attorney and former wife of Google co-founder Sergey Brin, partially funded Kennedy's extraordinarily expensive Super Bowl ad in February. Okay, already kind of sketchy, right? Like, how do we know that at the time there wasn't a deal made specifically around this? Hey, you run that ad, and I'll pick you for VP. If you want to fund that multi-million-dollar ad that ran during the Super Bowl, if you fund that, you'll get rewarded. You'll be VP. Because that seems like a very plausible, straightforward interpretation of how we ended up here, doesn't it? Mediaite first reported that Kennedy was set to pick Shanahan for the role. The outlet cited a domain registered earlier in March by Kennedy senior advisor Link Lipsitz under www.kennedyshanahan.com. Multiple names, including NFL quarterback Aaron Rodgers and Jesse Ventura, had been floated as potential VP choices. Kennedy was on a tighter timeline for selecting his VP in order to appear on the ballot. There you go. So they're validating the thing I thought was true. As an independent presidential hopeful, his campaign director and daughter-in-law, Amaryllis Fox Kennedy, said Shanahan's work on behalf of honest government, racial equality, regenerative agriculture, and children's and maternal health reflects many of our country's most urgent needs. Shanahan is a founder and president of Baya Echo Foundation, graduated from the University of Puget Sound and Santa Clara University School of Law. Shanahan married Brin in 2018, though the two later divorced. She committed to her partner Jacob Strumwasser at a ceremony in July 2023. In 2013, she started patent analytics company Clear Access IP. Shanahan has donated to Democratic presidential campaigns in years past, including for Pete Buttigieg, yikes, and Marianne Williamson, per Forbes. I don't know how it's possible to like both of them at the same time. I don't understand that. They're so different. Pete Buttigieg is the ultimate like corporate insider. Marianne Williamson is an outsider. Like, that's just confused. She also contributed $25,000 to the Biden Victory Fund in 2020. Now she's running against Biden. Shanahan also gave a maximum contribution of $6,600 to Kennedy's campaign in May 2023 while he was running on the Democratic ticket, per the New York Times. So she contributed $4 million and creative guidance to the American Values Super PAC, which ran that ad. That's incredible. The $7 million ad garnered mixed reviews, including criticism from Kennedy's own family. I remember we talked about that at the time. They just like copied an old Kennedy ad. And a lot of the family was like, fuck you, we're not okay with this. So anyway, that's who she is. Here are some of the reactions from the live stream from Kennedy's people. Damn, that sucks. Nope, I'm out. Later, guys. Boo. Well, crap. Let's see and wait until I'm out. No. Fail. Whoa. Shanahan is right out of globalist central casting. If it's her, my votes again. I think it's supposed to say no again. Trump and Biden never used a computer. What? Tulsi! Amen. Bruh, just announce it. Nobody cares. Fail. Terrible pick and proves how meaningless words can be. The girl that laid Sergey. Terrible pick. No. Nicole has a heart of gold. She donated $25K to Biden's Victory Fund. We got any more here? Her biggest achievement was marrying into Google. Good luck, you're going to need it. Trump, I'm out. Kirsten Sinema would have been 10,000 times better, 100 million times better, whatever the fuck it says. This was a huge mistake. He just showed his colors. He, like Trump and Biden, are the mafia's offer. Who cares about the VP pick? He will save America. Okay, so mostly negative comments. Mostly negative comments as people don't like it. They don't view her as sufficiently anti-establishment. I think people correctly sense that there was some sort of a weird, sketchy, behind-the-scenes, corrupt deal, probably involving the ad. By the way, it's not just about the ad because this woman is absolutely fucking loaded. And so she could, in theory, finance a lot of the campaign herself. You know? And he probably views that as a massive upside. I like this from Michael Tracy, citing a Politico article. The woman RFK Jr. introduced today as the next vice president of the United States tried to get more than $1 billion from the Google co-founder she divorced after a few years. This is apparently her main qualification for the vice presidency. In divorce proceedings, which were finalized in 2023, Shanahan sought over $1 billion from Brin. The final division of assets was settled in confidential arbitration. I have to admit, I do think people are missing one very important aspect of this. So, they're right. It's sketchy. They're right. It's corrupt, at least insofar as you're willing to call funding the ad, making a deal for that, or funding the campaign, picking her because you know you're going to have the funds, right? If you view that as corrupt, which I kind of do, then it is that. I think people are probably right, like that she's kind of an establishment pick. She's loaded. She's clearly a gold digger. Call it what it is. There's just no, like, what does she bring to the table? She brings nothing to the table at all. So I think people are right to sense something's off with this, sort of like a sketchy-ass move. But the part everybody's missing is that RFK wants to fuck her. Not a joke. I think he sees she's got a shit ton of money. She's loaded. He clearly thinks she's reasonably smart from the conversations he's had with her. But it really comes down to shit ton of money, can fund the campaign, did fund the ad, and I want to fuck her. I really think that I really think that's part of it. A Kennedy thinking with his dick? Never. I can't imagine such a thing. That's like the main thing that Kennedys are known for. Oh, man. Jesus Christ. So, anyway, not a great pick. Won't help him too much. By the way, Trump is out today attacking RFK, but he's saying, like, I'm actually really happy that he's in. I'm really happy that he's in because he's only going to take votes from crooked Joe Biden. And this guy's very, very far left. He's in favor of the Green New Scam. And, but welcome to the race. You're only stealing votes from crooked Joe. Thank you, RFK. So Trump's out attacking him today. We'll see what happens from here, but kind of a hilarious pick, and it blew up. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.